And one of the things that really excites me is I love traveling the world. So that means if I love traveling the world, then, I went on AI. I never even thought about that. Let me share that quick with you guys. But I just thought, because we always hear about all the, the stats about travel, right? But look at this. It says, how many trillions does the travel industry responsible for? And it says the global travel tourism industry is a significant economic force contributing trillions of dollars to the global economy. In 2023, the travel and tourism sector accounted for almost 10% of the entire global GDP. 10%, almost 10%, which equates to approximately $9.5 trillion industry. The sector has created 27 million new jobs in 2023. So one thing that I think is very interesting is how many people keep hearing in the news that we have here in the United States that every holiday is a new record holiday. That sounds like a pretty good growth industry. If every time we have another holiday in America, it's another record. How many people are catching this? And then it's also called revenge travel. Because people got a little pissed off that they were held down. Now, one of the things I want you guys to see is, how I talk about travel. See, a lot of people don't realize that there's 56 trips that are consistently going on. Let me see if I got this right. All right. Hang on one second, you guys. My login is expired. So let me share again. And I want to share with you guys how I talk about the travel. Is first of all, you see how big the industry is, but if it's a money back guarantee. But once you get your dream trips, it'll open up the price. And so once you log in, what I always tell people is just glance at some of these. You know what I mean? So if you look at here is Prague. I was talking to Matthew yesterday. And if you guys have ever seen Born Identity or, Mission Impossible, whenever you see these guys that go rogue, you know what I mean? There's always two places they go, Budapest and Prague. When they're trying to get away from Interpol, you know what I mean? So just thought I'd throw that little deal out there. But any one of these things you look at, you can click right here and see view trip. And what we market most with Dream Trips is basically a package with everything that's included. So when you look at all the stuff here that you could click on, that the trip includes, a half a day tours, dinners, our last trip, city taxes, all the things that is incurred. And then you look at the itinerary and all the stuff that you get. And then you go up here and you see that it's $219 for 3 days and 2 nights. I just recently talked to my group that we had 16 people that showed up in Hungary and Romania that actually showed up at the Cabo St. Lucas in Mexico. And all of them talked about the trip that we have here in Budapest, that every one of them knew the resort. Everyone knew of the spas. And there's no way that anybody that even lives there can get that price. So when you talk to locals, right? So you look at here, geek island hopping. And then you just glance through these and look at every one of these, Greece. This is the trip that is going to complete at the end of this month. A person could totally win this trip for free or get 25, 50%, 75% off this trip here. But you look at each and every one of these trips and look at the prices of them per person. And sometimes this one here is double occupancy. Not that one, this one. So as I show people the prices, understand that you want to be able to tell them exactly, what the details are, August 30th to September 2nd. Sometimes you can't even get rooms on covering these. And what I do is I just go through this list, and that's why I'm actually doing it now. I'm doing it now because I want to steer people directly to this video. Because what everybody thinks that DreamTrips is they really think that it's a travel portal. Well, it is a travel portal, but the things that I market is these incredible dream trips that people can go on. And I tell people all the time, what I do is I just simply create memories that take your breath away. So even though the company is going to promote 6 different trips a year, MDC, what trip do you want to promote? You could pick out the one that you wanted and then tell everyone, hey, listen, why don't we all go to here? Why don't we all go to here? Why don't we all go to here? Why don't you do a post telling people that I just got involved with the #1 travel club in the world? And you should see some of the packages they put together. Where would you guys like to go? So for some of you that like doing maybe your own screenshots or your own video, go through and do a video like that, showing every one of those trips that are the 56 that are created. So this company's almost 20 years old. It's done over 30,000 curated trips. And I'm excited